A Shreveport man is dead after a rolling gun battle around 5 o'clock yesterday evening in the Highland neighborhood. Investigators say 28-year-old Taylor Bowers was shot multiple times and died at the scene. Another person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, according to Shreveport police. Today, Alexis Thrower visited the neighborhood to see if she could find out more. Alexis, what can you tell us?
Yes, police say victims were driving north on Line Avenue, and that's when a dark-colored sedan pulled up alongside of them, and people in that car or the individual in that car started to shoot. It's still undetermined whether it was one or multiple people at this time, but I drove around this area a little bit earlier today trying to speak with the community to see what they could tell me, what they heard, what they saw, but as we all know, these are cases with which most people don't really want to speak. But when I did come across a group of people, they said that they didn't know that a shooting even happened in this area. This is one of those cases where only time will truly tell what happened. But at 5 o'clock, we will be at the Highland Fire Station number 7 that's in this neighborhood. They were also caught in the crossfire of this shooting and had some damage done to the building. We'll tell you more about that in just a bit.
A Shreveport man is dead after a rolling gun battle in Shreveport's Highland neighborhood.
Investigators say 28-year-old Taylor Bowers was shot multiple times yesterday and he died at the scene. Another person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening wounds. Our Alexis Thrower joins us now live from outside Fire Station 7 there at the line in Wilkinson near the area of that shooting.
So Alexis, you say there was some damage to the fire station?
Yes, the fire station was caught in the crossfire of this shooting yesterday, and although I couldn't speak to any of the firefighters on camera, they were just having casual conversations with me and said that when they heard gunfire, they took duck and cover practices just like everybody else would have. So after everything was clear, they were the first to respond to the scene given their close proximity to the shooting, but violent crime and crime scene investigators also responded to the scene. They were able to interview multiple witnesses, but still don't have anyone in custody. Now, firefighters say that along this brick wall, it appeared that a bullet ricocheted off of the side of the brick wall. I'm actually going to step out of frame and try to give you guys a close-up of exactly what I'm seeing on my end. So you have to look very closely, given that the brick pattern against the camera may have a hard time showing. But if you look just to the right of that metal piece, you can see the indentation on the brick wall. So fortunately, the firefighters weren't hurt. Everyone was safe. Able to appropriately do their part to make sure that they could respond to the case to the best of their ability and as quickly as possible. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'm going to give you details from the Shreveport Police Department about what they can tell me thus far. But reporting from the Highland neighborhood, I'm Alexis Thrower. Back to you.
Police are still on the hunt for a shooter in a deadly rolling gun battle in the Highland neighborhood on Line Avenue yesterday evening. Alexis Thrower joins us now live outside the SPD with an update. Alexis.
Yes, investigators say that 28-year-old Taylor Bowers was shot multiple times and that he was pronounced dead on scene. Someone else was also sent to the hospital where they are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The fire station number 7 was the first to arrive on scene given their close proximity to the shooting. Violent crime and crime scene investigators also responded to the scene. They were able to interview multiple witnesses, but they still don't have a suspect or suspects in custody though. I reached out to the police department and I tried to see if there was any additional details they could give out to me today, but given how recent the shooting happened, Police Chief Ben Raymond was unable to comment at this time. However, he did say that next Thursday, SPD, Mayor Perkins, Sheriff Prater, and other federal agency heads will hold a press conference regarding shootings, homicides, and illegal weapons. After yesterday's shooting, that now makes up the 7th homicide in January in Shreveport. Reporting from the Shreveport Police Department, I'm Alexis Thrower. Back to you.